I don't even see you.
You don't even see me.
I don't see you, Tyler. I just see me.
What?
I just.
Maybe you think you're me now.
Yeah, just see me. I don't see you.
You talking about in the Discord?
Yeah.
You see me now?
Nope.
I'm right there. See me now?
Nope. Nope.
What does it show?
Your picture.
Picture. Yo, Orange Edits, what's good, baby? There's a person in my chat, Dave, called Orange Edits. Dave, who I'm talking with right now, is the orange mod. He loves orange, basically.
Guilty.
All right, they can't see our faces yet. Can you see me or no?
I cannot see you. No.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I'm being shown right now.
Interesting. Okay. Well, don't think it really matters. They just gotta look mad.
Is there like a? It's just what a box? What is it?
Yeah, it's just a box with your picture.
Yeah. Orange Edits, what is up? We're going over some football stuff today. What is your favorite football team? Dave, I can't believe you can't see my face right now.
Nope.
I'm not accepting it.
No, I don't.
Not accepting it.
I see you.
Hang on.
That's all I see.
That's all you see, really?
Yep.
Hang on, I'm calling you back. Is that better?
No.
I'm still doing the same thing.
Yep.
Alright, you need to hang up also. Hang up. I don't know. Orange Edits, you're supposed to know these things, okay? You need to know these things. Can you see me?
No.
When you press on my image, can you press like allow? Is there an option at the bottom?
Is your video's off?
My video is clearly on.
It says your video is off.
Do you have your laptop today?
No.
Dave, I swear on everything.
You said to use my phone.
Yeah, but I said you need your laptop though.
I don't remember this.
Is there a grid button for you? Maybe hit the grid button.
Here, I'm on the right. You're on the left.
Really?
No picture for you. It says your camera's off.
A little mad about it.
Yeah.
A little mad about it. Last time though you did it, it worked though, right?
Yep. That's right. I'll just look at this. What? What?
Off. Well, we're on the stream now at least.
Yeah. One thing at a time.
One little thing. At a
Oh,
time.
just no tang.
All right, Dave. So here's the deal. We're gonna be on YouTube now.
Okay.
I just want you to know that we're gonna be on YouTube
now. I thought we were already on YouTube.
No, our first stream was on Twitch. My second stream was on our Twitch and YouTube, and then it didn't send out to Twitch very well. So I think we're just gonna have the podcast on YouTube from now on. Is that with you, Orange Edits? I hope so. And my camera looks so much clearer this time than last time. I look so much better. I look goddamn beautiful.
Debatable.
I look gorgeous.
Yeah, well, not like I can see you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a haircut today, and the lady did not that great.
No.
Look at this. Look at this. It's like long, short.
I can't do shit.
Dave, I'm really mad that you can't look at. What are we gonna do with you? You look like you have two different colored eyes right now. It's kind of weird. There's got to be a way for you to see me. There's definitely something you're not pressing. You must have me like muted or something.
No.
Is it me?
I just turn my camera on and off. It says it's you.
Orange Edits. I cut my own hair? Really? I wouldn't trust myself. It's like the one thing I wouldn't trust myself doing, I feel like.
Well, I can't mess up if I cut my own hair.
Dave, yeah. I feel like you're a little more suspicious of yourself. I feel like wiping your own ass versus cutting your own hair. Just let's be honest, though. Am I right or am I right? What kind of cookie? Hang on, we need to show the people the cookie you're eating right now. Oh, Jesus. Montauk? So what is the flavor, though? Like, what is that? What does that mean?
Milk chocolate, baby.
Milk chocolate?
The doughest. Freaking good.
Yeah, I think it's easier to cut long hair. Oh, okay. You got long hair? Like, longer than mine? I think my hair is pretty long. I feel like my hair is pretty long.
All right, let's do this, Tyler.
No, we're not. We're not doing this.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you can't see me. I'm just. We need to test. This is why we need to hop on early so we can test things out, make sure they work. But this week was different. I was the one who couldn't stream yesterday. Fair is fair.
It wouldn't be the first time you.
I'm a girl. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. But you cut your own hair? I would not. Wouldn't trust myself. That's true. I guess Kim cuts her own hair. I don't do it. Dave, do you cut your own hair?
Occasionally.
Really?
Yep.
Do you go somewhere to get your hair cut, or what do you do?
I just sometimes if it gets too long, I get lazy.
Yeah.
I'll just go some place just to shave it, and then otherwise I'll just sit at my back lawn and just cut it myself. Or not. Yep.
What do you do more often, though? What is your more common routine?
Now it's getting warmer. I'll probably cut it myself more because I am not spending $22 for shaving my head.
Good.
It's ridiculous.
Good. Just saying.
Yeah.
Probably what you should do.
Okay.
All right. So first things first, we're going to talk about Daryl Green and how slow he is.
You spelled his name wrong on the Instagram.
That was like the auto caption. I wasn't actually spelling it, but it was funny because I noticed that. I was like, I can't go back and really change it, but I did tag him in our Instagram post. Did I tell you that?
Oh yeah.
I tagged him directly.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything. No, he didn't respond.
Okay.
He probably doesn't care.
Well, you never know.
I wish he would have responded like, I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm fast.
Yeah. He really is fast. Like, he's blazing speed. Tyreek Hill before Tyreek Hill. I mean, honestly, Tyler, like you don't know what I know. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay.
I drink Coke or Pepsi in this case, and I know things.
That's a lie.
Excuse me?
That is a lie.
Excuse me?
Facts. All right, let's get down to business. First subject to discuss. We've got Odell Beckham Jr. Odell Beckham Jr. has been sent to the Miami Dolphins. Do you know this? What's this? What's it, 1 year, right?
Yeah, it's 1 year.
That's like all he does now. His 1 year contracts makes a couple mil.
Yeah, he's not exactly the guy a team really wants him to be around long term.
Right.
It's like, hey, come help us out for like a year. If it's great, great. If not, no big loss.
Yeah, so 1 year deal worth up to $8.25 million. Which is hilarious because if you looked at his stats like the past like several years, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's like I think less than 500 yards per year.
Yeah,
injury after injury after injury.
It's injuries, and then like when a team wants to make like a Super Bowl push, that's when they bring him in.
Yeah,
like that's what they did with the Rams a couple years back before he got injured.
Right.
And then he went to the Ravens, of course. It's like, yeah, I think he would have done better than the Ravens, but I think he just got bored there.
Yeah. Orange Edits, I gotta go. Bye, guys. Yo, Orange Edits, thank you so much for chiming in. We literally just started this stream right now. You were the first chatter, and not only that, but another one. Bacon and eggs. What's up, Sally boy? What's up, birthday boy?
Happy birthday, Sal.
Happy birthday. What's up, beautiful? What are you up to? What are you doing?
He's watching the stream, obviously.
Better be.
Turn your fucking brain on.
Better be. Dave, our little clip this past week did decently well. We got like 9,000 views on it. That's cool. Come on now, people like us. They really
you know
like
what
us.
You know what I gotta do to celebrate?
Oh yeah! Love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Dave. What did we learn so far? Next time, you need to bring your laptop to it. However, I do know I will give you some praise first, though. You skipped dinner to get this going.
I did, and I will take one for the team, so to speak.
And eat some cookies. God damn it! I'll eat those cookies.
I already finished the cookies.
How many cookies did you have? Tell me that was a fresh bag?
It was a brand new bag.
That was not a brand new bag.
It was a brand new bag.
No, Dave.
8 cookies.
Oh
yeah.
God, how many calories?
Don't tell my mother.
I'm telling her. I'm sending her this clip right now.
No, don't.
Stop it.
Off.
I'm sending it over right now.
But yeah, like, so it's kind of funny with Odell Beckham.
No, back to the cookies. How many calories are in the cookies?
I don't fucking care.
The people want to know. Bacon and eggs, that's all he's not going to be able to go to bed without knowing how many calories and cookies you just ate right now.
Now, use your imagination.
Word.
Yeah, you have a better chance of counting Tyler's white hairs on his head.
So there's a lot.
Yeah.
Jeez, Lucas. Damn.
Damn,
son.
Damn.
All right, so Odell Beckham Jr. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be anything special. I think he'll have like 1, maybe 2 100-yard games.
I don't know, but even about that.
Yeah, I think he has 1.
I will give him like 700 yards tops this year. I think he's gonna be more like a
650.
Yeah.
I'm going 650.
No, I mean I'm gonna go like 700, 750.
Okay.
700 range.
All right.
Because obviously Tyreek Hill is the guy. He'll take almost.
Yeah, well, plus he's
Honestly,
third string. OBJ is the third string guy on that team.
If he stays healthy, Tyreek Hill, I mean, he has to go for 2,000 yards. Like last year, he got so agonizing close. So it wasn't for injuries.
Yeah, but
Waddle.
Tyreek's not getting any younger. How old is Tyreek now? Like those fast twitch fibers are going to start going away.
He's 29. He actually said he's going to
29.
retire. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He actually says he's going to retire by the time he is like 30. So he's like, yeah.
He's 29.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I don't know. His best year might have passed already. That might have been it.
It's a shame. Should have stuck with the Colts, won a couple more Super Bowls.
The Colts?
Or not, I mean the Chiefs.
Well, he got one though, right? He got one.
Yeah, but then they got 2 more since then.
Okay. All right.
You know who's really disappointing me on that team though? Jalen Waddle. He and Tyreek Hill were supposed to be like this huge 1-big-2 punch, and it's really just the Tyreek show. Waddle is like, he's not a non-factor, but he's not as.
He's like a Higgins. I would compare Waddle mostly to T. Higgins, where it's like there's Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill that are clearly the number 1 guys, and clearly the quarterback favors them more so.
Mm-hmm.
But they're really, really good wide receivers. Like, I wish the New York Giants got one of those guys. If the Giants got Waddle, or if they got T. Higgins, that they would thrive, I think, being the number 1 wide receiver elsewhere on a bad team.
Never say never.
Yeah, that would be great. Speaking of wide receivers on the New York Giants, we just picked up Allen Robinson.
I know.
Who has been awful ever since he left the Jaguars.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I would have been excited about that maybe a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's good. It's just
he had a lot of drops.
Yeah, how old is he now? He's not
early 30s, I think.
He's been around for a little bit.
Yeah,
he's 30. He's a 30-year-old receiver. Oh God, I hope we don't pull another Kenny Galladay.
No, we didn't pay him that much.
That was awful. That was such a bad decision that was almost worse than our Daniel Jones.
He probably tops the list of the worst Giants wide receivers ever.
That like screwed us over the most. Yes.
No, just plain bad.
Yeah.
Just worse. Like, I really can't think of a wide receiver who is worse than maybe Ruben Randall, but that's it. Remember Ruben Randall?
Ruben Randall, he wasn't bad. He was actually okay. He was okay.
Yeah, he was Sir drops a lot.
That is true. I will give you that.
It was Sir drops a lot. Almost like as bad as Evan Ingram that last year we had him, and then he went to the Jaguars and started doing good again. Hey, Tyler, who do you think is the best Giants wide receiver?
David Tyree.
No, really.
The best, number 1?
Yeah.
Best Giants wide receiver
ever.
Can almost make an argument for Victor Cruz, I feel like.
Victor Cruz is pretty good for me.
Yeah.
But I'm leaning towards
Hakeem Nicks.
I was going to say him or Plaxico Burress. Actually, I would say Plaxico.
Those were the 3 names in my head, which was Hakeem Nicks, Plaxico Burress, and Victor Cruz.
Yeah.
You can even start to argue as far as... No, it's not like... He never had like really big single years, but he was on the Giants for... No. Odell, yes. I'm talking about someone else, though. He never had a like really big, amazing years, but he had very good, consistent years and was phenomenal at catching the ball and keeping the ball in bounds. He was great at sideline catches. Let's see if you can guess who I'm talking about right now. On the New York Giants. Nope, not Manningham. Very. Ooh, who'd you say?
Amani Toomer?
Yes.
Okay.
He's might have like the most yards ever on the Giants, like combined.
Well, he also played the longest. He played like 13 years.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so Are we talking like LeBron type stats? Or are we talking like Michael Jordan type stats?
I'm talking about like the best wide receiver to like
Play a season?
yeah,
Okay, best wide
or,
receiver to play a season.
or even like just
You got to say OBJ then, unfortunately.
yeah. I mean, I still like Plaxico just because I think he did. Well, I don't know.
Plaxico is good too, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can pull up the stats real fast.
Yeah, it definitely beat OBJ. I would say OBJ, Cruz, Plaxico, Hakeem Nicks, and then Toomer would be my 5.
All right, so Plaxico Burress, let's see, the most yards he had in a season with the Giants was, he had 07, 06, and 05. He had, wow, in 05 he had, in 02 he balled out actually in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he did. That's why we got him.
Yeah, 02 he had 1,325 yards. Oh, crap. But he had 1,214 yards in 2005 with the Giants. Then he had 1,025 yards in 07. That's when they won the Super Bowl. How many touchdowns?
He was.
That's 12 touchdowns too.
Yeah.
I don't think
Odell 10,
yeah,
right?
That's good touchdowns because he's big body. Let me look up OBJ stats now.
And then look Cruz up.
All right, so that was about the 2007 year was his good year with a little over 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns. Yeah, Giants never have had like a star. Well, OBJ, I guess, which is kind of stupid.
He had his fire didn't last very long.
Damn. OBJ was better.
Our team was never good enough, I think, to
the first 3 years of OBJ was actually really good.
yeah.
I'm looking at it now. His first year, his rookie year, he had 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns.
I remember the fact that I'm like upset. I'm like, why do we draft this wide receiver? He's not even playing.
Yeah.
Like, because he didn't play the first couple games. I remember that year. I was in college, freshman year.
His first year was really good. Was 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. His second year was 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns. And then his third year was 1,300 yards again with 10 touchdowns. And then in 17, he was probably injured. He only has 300 yards.
Yeah, our team
was
enough to really make a difference with him.
But basically, the past 4 years, he hasn't broken. Wait, there was a year he skipped, though, right? They don't have this listed here. What year did he skip?
Last.
He didn't play 2022.
Yeah. Oh, he's injured. He was. Yeah,
he didn't play 2022. But he hasn't broken 600 yards since 2019.
Damn.
Kind of wild.
Yeah.
All right, so that's OBJ. Let me check out Cruz, though. Hang on. Hold the phone, and then you know who's also a sleeper pick? Steve Smith.
Yeah, I said Steve Smith earlier. But again, he had a pretty short career with the Giants.
Yeah, well, it was the year they won, right?
Yeah, that was his rookie year. In 2008, he kind of took over after Toomer left and Burris shot himself in the and
Cruz, oh damn, Victor Cruz 2011 had a really good year. 1,500 yards, 9 touchdowns. That's awesome.
That was a Super Bowl year.
Yeah, that's 2011. Yeah, he balled. That's crazy. We had Victor Cruz and OBJ on the same team, but didn't Victor they literally didn't have.
They never met Pat. Like they never meshed with each other. Victor Cruz got injured.
Vic got injured. Right.
Yeah, his career basically ended. That one season they would have been together. That sucks. That would honestly, Giants would have been so much better had they were able to harness that 1-2 combo. Probably that was the last time the Giants had a good wide receiver core.
Yeah. Steve Smith. What was that year he balled out?
Two.
2009. Yeah, 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns. Not bad, respectable. But he fell off the face of the earth. He thought he was a stud, and then he played one more year with the Giants, and then he got traded, and then he just never became anything after that. Yep, I remember that. Remember he went to Philadelphia.
Well, yeah. So he went to Philly, and that's when we got Victor Cruz, or that's when Victor Cruz started made the roster.
Yeah, he went to Philadelphia, and guess how many yards he got in Philly?
How many?
124 the whole year.
Sucks. Well, that's
the Manning effect, dude. Hakeem Nicks, all those guys like ball out with Manning, and then they go elsewhere, and you never hear about them. Marvin Manningham, Hakeem Nicks. Say what you want, but
I think that has to do with players on the Giants.
No, I think Eli Manning has a way of making certain guys look really good when they're really not.
You can't convince me that OBJ isn't actually very good. I think he just his injuries caught up with him, and obviously
he's a smaller guy. He's too small. He's too small and fragile. He's very, very athletic, very, very good. But at the end of the day, he's 5'10", 180 pounds. Yeah. Getting tackled by 240-pound linebackers all day. It's gonna catch up to you.
Well, Malik Neighbors is not much different, so get ready.
Yep, love it. Can't wait.
Yep.
Daniel Jones, baby. Another year.
Why?
Can't wait. Can't wait. All right, let's do some fun things now. I'm looking at our list of things we've kind of responded to each other on here. So some of the ideas I posted was top 5 wide receivers, like going into the new season.
Okay.
Currently active. Top 5 teams going into 2024, and top 5 QBs, top 5 running backs. So those are subjects. Was there another subject you wanted to do?
I think best players never to win a Super Bowl. I think that was one of them.
We could do that too. All right. Thinking we should. So here's what we're gonna do, because right now no one's really watching our show.
Okay.
In order to make it easier for us to clip this, I'm gonna ask you the question, and then we gotta like get the answers out fast, so we're not gonna think about them. So I'm gonna write down the answers now, or at least get it going in my head.
Okay.
Which one did you want to do? Like top 5 wide receivers going into 2024?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. Top 5.
I need to find a freaking pen.
You could also throw it in our. Oh no, because you're streaming right now. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's so many good players, Dave.
I know. I guess I'll use a pencil. Whatever. What if?
All right.
Top wide receivers.
Trying to think. Ooh.
This is a tough list because there are a lot of good wide receivers out there. Damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it right now.
I got my 5.
You think you got him? I've got a curveball for sure.
I think you like one of my picks that are in here.
I'm trying to think. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
All right, you have them down. You're gonna go first. And you're gonna go over all 5 of your picks,
Okay.
and then just flow with it. Just go right from 5. All right. So I'm gonna set it up with a question. The reason I do that is because when I do that, the AI thing I put our stream through is gonna pick up my question and then pick up your answer.
Okay.
Got it.
Yep.
Cool. I'm nervous now.
Don't be.
All right, Dave, going into 2024, what is the top 5 wide receivers going into the season? Who do you got?
All right. Starting with number 5, Stephon Diggs.
Jesus
number
Christ.
4. What?
Stephon Diggs is what you're starting with? Go ahead, keep going.
Dude, go ahead. Ask me again. This is for...
Go ahead, you're fine. No. The bickering is what I want.
Okay, fine.
Hang on. We'll start over. We'll start over. No, we're starting over. Holy moly. Stephon Diggs. All right, Dave. Dave, top 5 wide receivers going into the 2024 season. Please don't let me down. Go ahead.
All right. Number 5, Stephon Diggs.
Jeez,
Number 4, Puka Nacua. Number 3,
Puka? You got Puka?
Number 2, Jamar Chase. Number 1, JJ.
Wow. I can't believe that you did what I did. I thought I was being a little crazy. I have number 5, Puka. That was my curveball. I think Puka's going to get some experience from Cooper Kupp and like blow up this year.
Yeah, you would like that. Yeah. Stephon Diggs, shut up.
Wow, we actually just agreed on something. Puka's on my list, and I can't believe you picked it also.
Oh my God, we agreed.
Yeah, number 5, I have Puka. Number 4, I have Jamar Chase. Number 2, I have CeeDee Lamb. 3 comes after 4. Sorry. Number 3 is CeeDee Lamb. Number 2 is Tyreek Hill, and number 1 is JJ.
Sorry, you cannot convince me that CeeDee Lamb is actually that great.
CeeDee Lamb is very good, and Dak Prescott is a very good quarterback that is always thrown to trash because he doesn't win a Super Bowl.
Wait, look at that. He has the same amount of rings as I do.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. For whatever reason, the world does not like Dak Prescott because he doesn't win Super Bowls. His standards are so high. Meanwhile, Jared Goff's over there at Detroit. Everyone loves Jared Goff, and they go berserk when they just make the playoffs. So,
because dude, you have to be a psychopath not
crazy.
To like.
It's crazy the standards that the Cowboys have on their quarterbacks.
Dude, you have to be a psychopath not to like the Lions.
So you don't even have Tyreek Hill on your top 5 list, though.
He's number 3.
Say your list one more time.
Okay, Stephon Diggs, number 5. Number 4, Puka Nacua. 3 is Tyreek Hill. Then Jamar Chase and JJ.
I like that. The number 6 spot, I bet we have the same guy.
All right, on a count of 3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Amon-Ra.
Actually, no, you're right. Amon-Ra.
Thank you. I told you. I'm always right.
Easy there. Kimosabe.
Your body is my hobby. Awkward.
Wow.
Weird.
That is very awkward. Man, my gosh. I don't know if I can continue this podcast now.
Yes, you can.
All
right, that was good. That was good. I'm actually thrilled with the fact that you picked Puka also. I think Puka is going to be something special.
Game
right.
Respect.
You want to go into running backs?
All right, let's go into running backs.
This list is going to be tough, I feel like.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty tough. Okay, let's see. Running back. All right.
Who's a good running back anymore? I mean, Jesus.
I don't know. Number 1's pretty obvious.
Yeah, that's the only one I put down confidently. It's funny, the last list I started from number 5.
Yeah.
That's when I started with number 1. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, I'll hold my comments until we bring up our list.
Yeah. trying to think who was on my fantasy team this past year. Huh. All right, I think I have it.
Really? I'm struggle bus right now.
I'm not saying it wasn't hard, but I think I have it.
It's just funny. After the first spot, I just like would hesitate to draft any of these guys.
Yeah. It's that kind of league right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go through my list again. I'm like, trying to go through all the teams.
Who's any good running back drafts this year? I mean, I'm sure there's one, but like anyone that's gonna be a real issue.
Blake Corum was drafted by the Chargers. Or actually, was he by the Chargers? I forget. There was a couple good ones. No one like, oh my god, he's gonna be a stud. But you have some pretty good ones out there.
It's just like don't like my list. Don't like it.
Well, I don't like your list either.
All right.
Here, hurry up.
I got mine.
Hear me?
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and however you react to each other's players, make sure you show and talk about whatever pops in your head. Like, Tyler, you dumbass.
Okay. I trust me. You don't need to ask me to do that.
That's why you're here, Dave. Go ahead. You set me up for the question this time. We'll do the opposite now.
All right, Tyler. Going to this year, what are your top 5 running backs?
Glad you asked me, Dave. Number 5, and I'm a little hesitant already. I'm going with Swift.
God, no.
Yep, I'm going with
mean
Swift. I think everyone's gonna be worried about Caleb Williams. Yep.
That's bad as picking Taylor Swift.
It's that bad. I know. Number 5, Swift. I'm not happy about it either, okay? Number 4, I've got Travis Etienne over with the Jaguars.
Oh, my God. One?
Dude,
no.
I told you my list is, it's wild. It's wild.
Etienne.
Takes a bold man to make this list, Dave. Yeah, whatever. However you say his name. Number 3, Kyron Williams. Los Angeles Rams. Yep. He was a top 3 touchdown scoring running back and did very well. So
you really did for this, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Number 2, Mostert.
Mostert.
Mm-hmm. Mostert.
So I'm feeling you never really got past the 6th grade reading level here.
Mostert. All right, Raheem Mostert. However, I am hesitant. I think he's a little bit older. He might get injured, and
like you.
And his, I'm older than him actually. I think his backup is gonna.
He went to. What have you done with your life?
I know. I think his backup might take him, take his spot. I've got a feeling he's gonna get an injury in his. Crap, what's his name again?
Achan.
Achan, yeah. I think Achan might take his spot. Achan's a beast.
Yes, he is.
Number 1, Christian McCaffrey. Easy, obvious.
Yeah.
Not in love with my list, but that's my list. Take it or leave it.
I'm not your list either. All right. So, for those of you who are waiting in anticipation, this is what a real list.
For those of you that have left the room, stay out of the room because what we're about to hear is complete nonsense.
Says a guy who just spat nonsense out of his mouth. All right, number 5, Jonathan Taylor. Number 5.
Oh, number 4. Are you kidding me? What?
Number 4, Jahmyr Gibbs from the Lions.
He's not even a starting running back. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter. It does. He will be. That job is
David
his.
Montgomery is a phenomenal running back that does not get the respect he deserves.
Number 3,
This is a horrible list
Saquon.
so far. Turn off the show, people.
Number 3, Saquon Barkley.
Nope.
Yeah, I hate to say, but this is the year he finally does exactly what he was.
I think
meant
the
to do.
heart and soul of the offensive line on the Eagles was ripped out when Kelsey left, and I think they are not going to be anything near what they were last year.
My heart and soul was ripped out this year, so I can relate. And then number 2, King Henry, still going strong. He will absolutely
going strong. He did not go strong last year, so I wouldn't say that.
Ravens into the Super Bowl, literally. And then CMC is number 1.
Yeah, obviously, I'll agree with you there.
That's good.
Well, that was a horrible list. I thought mine was bad, but
Jahmyr Gibbs.
He's not even starting. David Montgomery is the starting running back.
Jahmyr Gibbs, and look at his stats, you would not say, "Oh yeah, he's splitting time."
Oh my!
You know what? Fine. When I drafted my fantasy team, I liked the floor with you this year. You'll understand why. I'll remember this conversation.
You're gonna draft Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm gonna draft David Montgomery, and I'm going to beat you.
You know what? I drafted David Montgomery this past year. Did he get as much as Jahmyr Gibbs? No.
Because he got injured, but that's okay.
Doesn't matter.
Oh wow, you're bad. That's it. You make this podcast about drinking Coke, I guess, but
I still can't see your face.
Yeah, that sucks. I still want you to look at my face. I wish you could see my reactions.
All right, should we go into quarterbacks?
Let's do it. All right, top 5
All
QBs.
Right. Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Number 1, Daniel Jones.
Get hell to break loose. Open the gate. Hell. Okay. I already know who your number 2 is going to be.
Oh, you're going to hate this list.
Yeah, I probably will.
You're going to hate this list.
All right, I'm ready. I think this is really going to be a contest to see who can piss off each other more.
Yeah. Oh, mine is triggering. A triggering list.
I already know who your number 1 is, and your number 2.
Triggering list. Triggering.
I already know your number 2. You just can't hide. You can't hide what's inside. Okay.
Triggering. Any football fan that is about to hear this list is about to get triggered, but by the end of the year, you will realize how informed I am on football sports.
Yeah.
Number 5. I'm going into it, Dave. I'm going into it.
It's okay.
All right,
No
you ready?
setup.
No setup. Just right in there. Number 5, Dak Prescott.
Ah! I knew it.
Number 5, Dak Prescott. You ready? You ready for this next one though? Number 4.
So I guess I can't.
Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Number 4.
If that was number 5.
Number 4. We're talking stats too, by the way. We're talking stats.
I thought you were gonna make him number 1.
Nope. Nope.
Full disclosure.
Nope. Number 4. Get ready. Hold your breath. Everyone's gonna hate this. I'm triggering everyone, but it's gonna be the facts at the end of this year, and you heard it here first. Brock Purdy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. I love Brock Purdy.
I do too. Everyone's like, oh, he's surrounded by good players.
Who Brock Purdy in the fantasy draft?
Brock Purdy is phenomenal. On a great team, phenomenal.
Who drafted last round? Everyone's on
the community of the National Football League is going to be triggered by that decision I just made there. Number 3. I'm going to shake you to your core. Patrick Mahomes. Number 3, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes was not a top 3 quarterback this past year. He won the Super Bowl. But you look at his stats. Look at his stats. He was not a top 3 quarterback.
No, I don't disagree. But I think you just slowly hated him, or just degraded him for every Super Bowl he's won.
No, I'm not saying he won't win a Super Bowl this year. I'm saying he.
No. I mean, every year you're like, oh, Patrick Mahomes isn't that great. He wins the Super Bowl. Then you say, well,
dude, I've drafted Patrick Mahomes right off the rip in many of my fantasy football leagues. I didn't do it this past year, but I don't think he's going to do it again this year. He'll be a top 3 quarterback this year, and that's it. Number 3, Stroud. I'm sorry, number 2 is Stroud.
Wow.
I think CJ Stroud is coming out slinging. There's going to be big talks about this man here.
Yeah, so when are you coming out?
Stroud, baby. Number 1, and I left a big name off my top 5 list. There's no Josh Allen on my top 5 list. Number 1, Joe Burrow.
Wow, the hate.
I left a big name off my top 5 list. And I totally agree. I don't think he's better than those 5 quarterbacks. I also left off Lamar Jackson. I do believe Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback who's not on a good team right now, though.
That much. I think last year he was on a good team and then just shat.
I'll put it to you this way. I think if Herbert was on the Houston Texans, he would be a top 3 quarterback.
Probably.
Yep. Or on the Cincinnati Bengals. Herbert and Burrow pretty to par, in my opinion.
How about the Giants?
What are you talking about? If Herbert would die.
Herbert with the Giants? Come on, let's go.
Yeah. I would love Herbert to the Giants, but poor guy.
My top 5.
Oh, God. Cry.
You missed this guy, Lamar Jackson.
Crying already.
I don't see any real change between this year and last year.
He had a BS MVP award.
Oh, it was total BS MVP.
It was a horrible MVP award.
I guess you have to include rushing yards now, too, as a quarterback.
Which is fine, but still, there's 3 other players better than him overall.
Okay. Well, CJ Stroud.
Good.
CJ Stroud, number 4.
Okay. I'll take that.
Josh Allen, number 3.
Yep.
Joe Burrow, number 2.
Yep.
Holmes, number 1.
Yep. I think that's a pretty good list. I think some people would swap out your Lamar Jackson pick.
I think this is the year for Joe Burrow.
I've got a feeling too. That's why I've got him at my number 1. I think Joe Burrow's got a little chip on his shoulder. I've already seen the way he looks in his training camp going on right now. He's got the eye of the tiger, baby.
Is the eye of
the tiger. The eye of the Bengal. Joe Burrow's coming out slinging this year.
Look at you spitting. Look at you spitting, Tyler.
That's what I think.
Well,
I think if they give Jamar Chase, they get T. Higgins. Did they re-get him? No, right? He's kind of up in the air still.
He's demanding a trade.
Yeah.
But it's okay. You know why? because they got Zach Moss now, who I think will be a decent running back with them. They got a little bit better O-line.
I think that was a win-win situation. I think a lot of people don't talk enough about that move that the Bengals and the Texans made. I think that's a win-win situation for not only the Bengals, but also the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
I think that's the type of player the Houston Texans need, a little veteran of a running back with that very young team.
Yeah.
Also a veteran receiver with Keenan Allen in there now. So you got a vet on the wide receiving side, vet on the running back side, and to help guide a...
Keenan Allen's on the Bears.
Oh, yeah, what am I saying? I'm sorry. Houston Texans. Who did they pick up? Stephon Diggs, that's right. No, Stephon Diggs is a veteran, but he's out of his damn mind.
Honestly, if going back to the wide receivers, Tank Dell probably would have been number 6 for me.
Tank Dell?
Yeah. He was freaking awesome.
Who do you think is going to be the number one? Who do you think is going to be the number one wide receiver coming out of the Houston Texans receiving core? You could say any of the 3.
I think CJ Stroud is clearly showing that Tank Dell's his favorite.
It is his favorite, but I wonder if skill-wise, like Stephon Diggs will start to outshine that. Plus, Nico Collins is super freaking good. Nico Collins puts up better numbers than Tank Dell when Tank Dell's injured. You know what I mean? Nico Collins put up like 190 yards last year.
Hey, who do you think's a better kicker when I'm injured, you or me?
I'm telling you right now, Nico Collins is super legit, but
No,
I do think Stroud prefers Tank Dell because of their previous history. Also, I saw a recent thing. They asked Stroud to set up like the ultimate offense for him, and the receiver he picked was Tank Dell.
Yeah.
Over Stephon Diggs, over Nico Collins.
And dude, like they still have, Nico. They still have Noah Brown, who is also pretty darn good. He was stepping up, and then they even still have Robert Woods.
They still have Robert Woods? That's wild.
I think so.
Yeah.
So like they're like stacked to teeth. Them and even the Packers, I think, have like probably the most well-rounded receiving core.
The Packers? What are you talking about? They named one player on the Packers that had like 1,000 yards last year.
Dude, they don't need 1,000 yards. They all literally had some good stat lines all by himself. You have Aiden Reed, who probably did have 1,000 yards. Romeo Dobbs, and then you have what's his name, Watson, and you had a couple other guys in there too. Like, are actually pretty solid guys.
No, I don't think their receiving core is that great. There's no one like blew me away on that team for receiving.
Well, that's because they all like contribute. It's not like any one person standing. They're like probably like the most well-rounded unit.
Yeah, Watson had 422 yards last year. Who's the other guy? Doobs, whatever.
Yeah, Romeo Dobbs.
He had 674. Yeah, he had 8 touchdowns though. At least, I mean, someone's gotta get the touchdown.
What about Jaden Reed?
Reed was their best receiver. Reed was 793 yards, 8 touchdowns. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like they honestly well-rounded. Like they were battling injuries throughout, so you had like different guys flash at different points throughout the year, but together, like they're actually pretty strong.
Right.
All right, are we missing any positions?
That's what she said. Are we missing any?
Should we go tight end?
Could go tight end.
Let's go tight ends.
Tight end, running back. Yeah, tight end.
Yeah, okay.
Ugh.
Oh, come on. Don't pretend like this is hard.
I don't like them.
So baby, hold me closer in the backseat of your Rover, and I know you can't afford like that tattoo on your shoulder. We ain't never getting older. I know we're a heavy beat, so it's okay. You can
No, you don't.
do your best. I'm hooked on a feeling. Dun, 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 dun. I'm high on believing. Dun, dun, you're in love with me. Do, 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 boom, boom. All I could, and you all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. Ah. Number 5 is hard for me.
Same. Same. Top 5. So right now we're working on the top 5 tight ends going into the 2024 season. Yeah, Will, what do you guys do on this channel? Dude, we don't do shit. I'm just kidding. Right now we're working on we're discussing what we think the top 5 tight ends are going into the 2024 season. But basically we talk about football and things going on. And we just did a bunch of the other positions. So for instance, I just did top 5 quarterbacks, which my list is totally correct, unlike Dave's, which was god awful.
Other position.
He had Lamar Jackson on his list, so let's be honest. I did number 5, Dak Prescott. Number 4, Brock Purdy. Number 3, CJ Stroud. Number 3 actually had Patrick Mahomes. I switched it. Patrick Mahomes is going to be number 3 this year. Number 2,
Stroud.
Number 1, Joe Burrow.
Listen.
This is the year for Joe, I'm telling you.
It's like, it's just so hard because all the best QBs are in the AFC. All my QBs are AFC for the plain reason that the NFC QBs are not as good as the AFC.
Yeah, don't search tight ends, by the way, in Google, just so you guys know.
No, I got you. And by the way,
yes, but don't look up America's ass. It'd just be Chris Evans.
I'm America's ass. When you type in America, you think of my ass.
Nope, not really. Can't say I do, to be honest.
It's right, Ty. This is a safe space.
Oh, okay. I know who I'm missing now. Okay, I bet you my number 5 is your number 1. On right now, don't say it, but I bet you my number 5 is my number 1.
If your number 5 is my number 1, I'm going to be sick.
Yeah. Will, I'm a 49ers fan, so I'm kind of biased. Dude, we actually both just agreed. I said Brock Purdy is legit. I hate the crap that he gets. He's like, oh, it's because he's surrounded by Hall of Famers. Oh.
No, I think he's good.
I'm like,
hey, I was a Brock Purdy believer before anyone else.
Yeah, I'm with you. Brock Purdy is super legit. Brock Purdy, you take and put on the Giants team. We're both New York Giants fans, by the way. You take and put him on the New York Giants, he'll perform very, very well.
Hey,
with crappy team.
Mr. GOAT, let's
Horrible
go.
Team.
Brady, the next Tom Brady.
All right, here we go. So, Dave, you're going to give me your top 5 tight ends going into the 2024 season, starting with number 5. Who do you got?
All right, number 5, Jake Ferguson.
Ooh, that's a good one, actually. I'm a little mad I didn't pick that one. That is a good one.
It was between him or Dalton Schultz. Number 4, George Kittle. Number 5.
Number 4, George Kittle. Okay.
TJ Hawkinson, number 3. Number 2, Sam Laporta. And then number 1, Travis Kelce.
Wow, you missed a very big name, though.
Who?
Mark Andrews.
You're right. But I stand by this.
Okay.
Jake Ferguson, I think, will be slightly better than Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews, I think he's been getting hit by injury bugs too many times.
I mean, his injury was nasty, though. That wasn't like him being fragile or something. That was anyone would have gotten injured with what happened to him.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
But that stuff catches up with you. It was a significant injury.
Yeah. All right, my top 5 list of tight ends going into the 2024 season. Starting off with number 5, Will. I'm sorry. At least he's on the top 5 list. I've got George Kittle. George Kittle, number 5. Number 4, I've got Hawkinson. He had a really good year. I was just looking at his stats. He had 900 yards last year.
Yeah, he did. He did good.
Really
he was
good.
injured. Yeah. And he had to start.
Yeah, he almost had a 1,000-yard season.
Yeah.
I'd go. What do you mean by I'd go? Yeah, where would you place Kittle on this list? Kittle 2. You'd go Kittle 2. How many yards did Kittle? I'll have to look it up, I guess. Unless you know what it is, Will. How many yards did Kittle have last year? He had a better season last year. I don't think it was his best though.
He also has a start to the year.
Yeah, number 5 Kittle, number 2 Hawkinson, number 3 I've got Kelce. Number 3 I've got Kelce. Listen, he's a little comfortable. He's like, my brother just retired. You know, I'm right around the corner to retire as well. I've got Taylor Swift as a girlfriend right now. I think he's a little distracted from football, is what I'd say. I think he's very distracted from football. But I also think he's got a lot of distractions and a lot of pressure to win a 3rd Super Bowl, which means he's going to suck this year. Calling it right now. Number 2, I've got Mark Andrews. And number 1, I've got Sam Laporta this year to be number 1.
I love Laporta.
Laporta had really good stats. Laporta had, I think, 700 yards, maybe 800 yards, and 8 touchdowns. That's those are really good numbers.
But number 2, he is not.
Yeah.
No, you can't convince me he's number 1.
Yeah. Will, what do you think of that list? How'd I do? What do you not agree with?
At least while Kelsey's playing. Just saying.
Let's see. All right, let's look real fast. What was Kelsey's numbers last year? Kelsey's stats. Kelsey still hit 900 yards last year. I don't know if these yards include postseason, though, but 900 yards, 5 touchdowns. Okay. And then, what about Kittle? Kittle didn't do crap in the Super Bowl. You remember that? He was like a dud.
Yeah. I remember because I did a parlay. I had him catch a touchdown. That's all I needed.
Wow, Kittle had 1,000 yards last year.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, he had a slow start.
Yeah. Dude, in 2018, George Kittle had 1,300 yards. That's amazing.
That's one he's all they threw to.
Last year, Kittle had 11 touchdowns. Wow. Kittle a little higher, and Kelce goes lower than... Kittle a little higher, and Kelce goes lower than 1 for sure. Yeah, I think Kelce's out of it. I think this is possibly the last year of Kelce.
Kelce Mania.
I think Kelce's done after this year. I think he's gonna retire, and then him and his brother will just do stuff together.
Yeah.
Laporta 1 is valid. I think so. I think the Detroit Lions have a really good game going on there. Oh no. Yeah. I think Laporta with a rookie season coming out like that, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Right? That was his rookie season?
Yep.
That's the only reason why I have him at 1, where he was able to come in and just do work.
Yeah.
Yeah, rookie season, 889 yards, 10 touchdowns.
The unspoken...
and that's sharing ball time with Amon-Ra. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And, I mean, really, they were running back team first, too.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing.
That's my top.
Lions are loaded on offense. I think people don't really appreciate how good that offense really was. I think as by position, they had good as an offense as the 49ers.
Yeah.
Just
Yo,
by
true. No, you're right. 49ers are. I kind of hope the 49ers win a Super Bowl. I'll be honest. They've been contenders for like 10 years in a row.
this is the fourth straight year. Like, if you actually look at side-by-side comparison of the Chiefs and Niners,
Yeah.
I made the same amount of championship games, but the 49ers just kept on getting snubbed, whether it's in the Super Bowl or in the NFC Championship game. Like, not forget about this past year, but the year before when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, the Niners go to the Super Bowl if you don't get two freaking quarterbacks injured in the same game.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I think the Niners deserve a break. Jesus.
I really do.
Have you guys done running backs yet? Yeah, we have our list. You have your list still there, Dave?
Yep, I have my list.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, Will. I'm going to tell you right now. Both of our lists
You
are
go
horrible.
First.
But Dave's list is really bad.
Ours is compared to mine.
Dave's list sucks. Like, there's dog shit, and then there's like dog eating dog shit, and then like reshits the shit, and then puts it in the sewer. That's Dave's list. He didn't deny it. I'll let Dave go first, just so you can know. We'll start off nice, hot, and heavy for you, Will. Don't worry. Yeah, Dave.
Oh, no, you're letting me go first.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So just mute out everything after my 5. Jonathan Taylor, Jahmyr Gibbs.
We'll just left the chat. We'll just left the chat.
Derrick Henry and CMC.
Derrick Henry at number 2, Will. Derrick Henry at number 2. Are you kidding me?
Let me see you run for 2,000 yards for 2 years in a row.
That's whatever.
Pound the rock! Pound the rock! Go.
Send help.
Send help.
Here's my top 5. I'm not in love with my list at all, but I think it's kind of good. Running backs are just tough to judge right now. It's like any of these guys I would hesitate with. Will, thank you, Will. Will goes, Derrick Henry is wash. Thank you. Thank you.
Tyler needs a wash.
I took a shower today. Thank you very much.
I can smell his stank from here.
You smell like you just ate a whole pack of cookies. Pepperidge Farm, bitch. Number 5, I've got DeAndre Swift. Number 4, I've got Travis Etienne over in Jacksonville.
Bitch.
I can't say it right. I will go a bit to that. I'm not gonna lie. Number 3, I've got Kyron Williams.
Wow.
Number 2,
left field alert.
He had a phenomenal season. Number 2, I've got Mostert.
So again,
Mostert,
6th grade reading level, people.
It's whatever.
Tyler can't read
Listen,
at a 6th grade reading
Get out
level.
of my face. I can smell your cookies. Number 1, Christian McCaffrey. You can't go wrong with Christian McCaffrey. Listen, keep it open, see what happens.
You're lucky I'm in New Jersey. I'm gonna shove this list down your fucking mouth.
Well, if you didn't do so already, we don't normally go live on Fridays. We just started this football stream, and we are up and coming. And if you want to say you were part of it all at the very beginning, basically, we go live on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. on Thursdays. We just had a very unique situation yesterday where we couldn't do it. But Thursdays, 8:30 p.m., we will be doing this, just going over some fun stats and talking things. Right now, we're casually going into the season, and if you have any scenarios or suggestions or anything, let us know, man. Let us know. But yeah, if you didn't do so, you want to sub to the channel, that'd be awesome. I already love talking to you in chat. You're very welcome here.
Just to hang it up now, just let him know now. Put him out of his misery.
About what?
About this whole thing where you just don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Not what's football.
And your reading level. You know, there's some child workbooks I can recommend to you.
Those are questionable these days, apparently. So
is your reading skill.
My brother tackled CMC when he was in high school. What? That's kind of cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's cool. Was your brother just like, yeah, I tackled that guy?
I actually got thrown by a NFL lineman years ago when I was like 10 years old.
Yep, that's how he lost his hair. It's crazy.
He was he actually ended up playing for the New York Giants for a little bit too.
The best part too is right now Dave can't see me for some reason, even though we're on a call. Yeah, I don't know why.
Right.
He's just talking to himself.
The Tyler. True story though. I actually did get thrown into a pool by an NFL lineman.
Yeah. You guys are really cool. I'm gonna tell my friends about you. Yo.
You just made my day.
What's up, baby? What's up? I'm celebrating, Dave. Dave, I'm dancing. Are you dancing, Dave? You got to dance. Dave, come on. Show them what you got, Dave. Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. More of that. Yeah, welcome to this shit show.
Pretty high for a white guy.
Oh my god, and we're canceled. There we go. Let's tell them our wide receiver list too. Let's do that.
All right, wide receivers. I got Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs at 5. Okay.
Puka Nacua.
Puka was crazy. I am so surprised Dave said Puka, and I actually have him on my top 5 also.
And then Tyreek Hill, number 3.
Tyreek 3.
Number 2. And JJ still number 1 on the field and in your heart.
Yep, I agree. Number 5, I've got Puka. And I thought that was going to be a curveball, and I was blown away that Dave and I actually agreed on something. Fun fact, I purposely picked Dave to be on this podcast with us because him and I usually don't agree. Just figured the tension would be more entertaining to watch.
And I purposely picked to hang out with you because I knew you had no other life outside.
Yep. All I do is I sit in front of a green screen, and that's it.
Yep. He just plays video games all night. Really, he has no life at all.
No, not at all. Number 5, I've got Puka. I think Puka's gonna have a breakout year. He had a phenomenal rookie season. Number 4, I've got Jamar Chase. Number 3, I've got CeeDee Lamb. Number 2, I've got Tyreek Hill, and number 1, I've got JJ. However, in the event of JJ going to the Bengals, which would be not impossible, I would say. I think they would have a record-breaking.
The NFL would not know what to do if JJ
It would be Miami Heat all over again. It'd be 2009 Miami Heat all over again. Whatever that was.
Pretty. Like, how often did you get the 2 best wide receivers in the NFL on the same team?
Yeah, Jay Jettas needs out of Minnesota if he wants to succeed. Jay Jettas needs to get out of there. He needs to. If he needs a better quarterback, he doesn't need some rookie quarterback like JJ. He needs to go to a vet who he knows, like Joe Burrow, and who's a Super Bowl contender. He's not going to win a Super Bowl over there. He's already breaking the records and stuff. If the Bengals, because the Bengals aren't signing Tyreek, they didn't want to re-sign Joe Mixon, right?
Yeah.
They're saving their money for something. However, they did pick up a big offensive lineman. They've got 2. Did you see that, Dave? Bengals now have 2 6'8" offensive linemen. They're like, no one's touching Joe Burrow. We're popping off. So they're setting up Joe to be back there throwing some deep balls.
The wall of orange or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, it's about to be dangerous. If they are good, if they're 6'8" and good, I don't know how good those guys are, and Joe's got some time back there with Jamar Chase and we just lost Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd just left to somewhere. I forget where.
I forget where too.
Yeah, Tennessee. I think he went to Tennessee. Actually, I'm thinking about it.
I mean, he's one of those players who was a number 1 receiver, but honestly, I mean, he's just overshadowed by T. Higgins and Jamar Chase.
Yeah, you take Tyler Boyd, you put him on the New York Giants, he would have been the number 1 wide receiver.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
That's not. But if you take him and put him on the San Diego Chargers, he would be the number 1 wide receiver over there.
Yeah,
he would be number 1 wide receiver on I'll be honest, I'll say about 6 teams. Right?
Okay.
Arizona, I would say Arizona. I would say, Arizona. I would also say Giants. I would also say the Chargers right now. They have I don't know what the Chargers are doing. But
they gave up. They gave up on life.
Yeah.
And waiting for the next draft.
Yeah, JJ to Bengals means Super Bowl in Cincinnati. It does. Not only that, because Joe Burrow is injury prone, right? Their backup's freaking awesome, though. Jake Browning.
Yeah.
They have confidence in that guy, and they re-signed him, too. So that guy's a stud. He's like the number 1 quarterback out of Washington. I was looking him up. I think he's got better numbers than even Penix, basically.
He went to Washington State, though. Not University of.
Oh, it was different? Oh, that's my bad then.
Yeah, he went Washington State.
Yeah, I
not
looked him
UW.
up, and he broke like all the records there.
Yeah, he did.
Guy's
I remember
freaking dangerous. Yeah, Will, who do you have winning the Super Bowl though this year? If the season started right now, who do you think would win the Super Bowl? And Dave, who do you have?
I want to say Bengals Niners. Sorry, Niner fans. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick the Niners. The Niners have to win something. But Bengals Niners, I pick the Niners.
I'm going Broncos.
Yeah, okay. You must be smoking. You must be smoking that grass.
Yeah.
That
I'm from Colorado, and all my friends are Broncos fans, and they say that Bo Nix is the best quarterback in the draft. What are your thoughts on Nix? I think that's a lie. I think that's he's a bust.
You have been lied to.
Yeah.
Sorry for any damage that has been incurred because of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a lie.
Bo Nix is at the very bottom of that list of QB.
I would not be surprised if Texans make it to the Super Bowl. Their offense is obviously there. I don't know how well their defense was last year, but if they can hang,
Their defense got a lot better. I will say that.
Stroud's got that dog in him. That's all I gotta say. Stroud got that winning mentality dog in him.
Texans, I predict, will make a playoff run. I'll even go on a limb and say as far as the AFC Championship, but no farther.
Yeah.
It's not time. It's not time yet for
I think they make it to the. I think it's going to be Texans Bengals AFC Championship. I think it's going to be Bengals versus the Niners in the Super Bowl. And I think for the third time in a row, I think the Bengals will lose to the 49ers in the Super Bowl. The Bengals have been to the Super Bowl twice, and they lost both times to the 49ers.
You just hate to see it.
Yep. And that's coming from. So we're both Giants fans, Will. Full disclosure, but I'm a very strong second Bengals fan. I've been more so of a fan of the past 2 years because the Giants have been doing god awful things. As long as Daniel Jones is at the helm, I'm kind of tuned out almost.
He loves picking really, really disappointing franchises.
They just went to the Super Bowl. They've been to the AFC twice, I think.
And no wins.
I mean, no wins.
No wins.
The Giants even okay.
Just saying.
Just saying.
All right.
Let's see the Bengals play the Giants right now. And who wins?
The segue. What are the 5 teams?
What are what?
I think who are the 5 teams you're looking forward to see play this year?
I'm looking forward to the Texans playing this year. Looking forward to the Bengals playing this year. I'm looking forward to not the Giants playing this year. I'm looking forward to the Giants if Daniel Jones gets injured or loses his starting spot to Drew Lock. Then I'm invested. Hot take. We got a hot take. Oh, dude, Tommy D, take us to the Super Bowl. I'm buying 50 Tommy D jerseys and giving them out. Hot take. Mahomes loses in wild card, and Daniel Jones was my fantasy QB, and yeah.
Good one.
Hot take. Mahomes loses in wild card. Yeah, I could see that happening. I don't think the Chiefs struggled this. I mean, they won the Super Bowl, but the Chiefs struggled this year.
They did.
They got it together just in time and at the very end.
I think. I mean, depending on how Rashee Rice stays out of prison, we'll see. He's going to need a good lawyer before that happens. But if he stays out of prison, and then Xavier Worthy, I think they'll be okay.
Yeah.
Do I think they'll win another Super Bowl this year? No.
Yeah.
But
yo, what's up, Bella?
It's almost statistically impossible that they make it to the wild card because they will single-handedly shred their division for the 5th year in a row.
Yeah. What's up, Bella? We are talking about football going into the 2024 season right now, and my buddy Will in chat has been awesome. And welcome to the chat. And Will, Drew Lock is underrated. I will totally agree. Drew Lock was drafted to a horrible team called the Denver Broncos. What's up? What's
Yeah.
up? Basically, what happens on this channel is Dave and I talk about football, and we talk about how god awful his picks are. And so far, Will has been fully invested with what Dave has to say. That's so cute. We love that. We do love that.
What was that?
Nothing at all, Dave.
Shut up.
Also, fun fact: Dave ate a whole pack of Pepperidge Farm cookies while sitting right where he is right now. I just want you.
I'm hungry.
What's that? He's still hungry. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though.
Oh.
Too. Ask him. I'm all the cookies. I eat all the cookies.
You fat.
I'm a cookie monster.
No, 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 no.
That's how Dave
All
works
right.
out with girls. But yes, I will say Drew Lock is very underrated. Drew Lock went and played on the Broncos as who he got drafted by. He did okay there. I think that's a really bad system going on over there right now. Did you see him last year, Dave, when he was the backup for Geno Smith and he came out and he beat the Eagles, which were, I think they were the first team that kind of started their downfall towards the end of that season, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys want to see my cat? I just got a new cat.
Oh my god.
Well, not just. I have like Peaches. Peaches. Say hi, Peaches.
All right.
Say hi, Peaches. Mwah. Cutest. That's Dave. I would hiss at. Cutest. All right, I love you. I love her. I love her. But yes, I think Drew Lock. I would love for some reason Drew Lock to be our starting quarterback at some point, and for him to be given at least the chance. Versus, I just don't know if it's the style we need. I think we need kind of like a. I think we need a Justin Fields type style quarterback with our type of team right now, Dave. Like that's why Tyrod did kind of good with us.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. Drew Lock and Daniel Jones were in the same
Are
draft.
you
I don't
painting
think
your nails right now? It looks like you're painting your nails.
I'm making a new list.
Are you like being a Caleb Williams right now? Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm trying to like, because you have me thinking about Chiefs making wild card. I'm like looking, like trying to see who wins each division here. I think.
Yes, and he played great that game. I was actually a huge Drew Lock supporter, and I was sad when he was drafted to the Broncos. Yeah, I would, like, dude, I'm going to tell you guys this. I've been preaching, Dave, how long have I been preaching I'm sick of Daniel Jones?
2 seconds.
2 seconds after we drafted him, I was over that shit. I was over that. And then I was like, it's not good. He's not going to work. Here we are. What's like 4 years later? How many years have we had Daniel Jones?
Well, this was his 5th year, so we signed him. So this is going to be our 6th.
This is going to be our 6th year with Daniel Jones, and we're still putting up with this crap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to leave it. I'm about to leave this random base. Look at this.
Wow. Damn, son.
You guys are so relatable. Why are we so relatable? Why are we so relatable?
Because you had the face of a baby, and yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say? Or...
Honestly, if I look at Tyler every day, I would say, "Oh my god, such a baby face."
Yeah. You guys relatable? Is relatable because we both eat a lot of cookies? I think that's what it is. Dave, here's the goal, guys. I have a new goal for this podcast. We're gonna get sponsored by some sort of cookies. A chocolate chip cookie company. Yeah. Kim, you're all about it?
There be
Nestle Toll House, call your boy up.
No,
Dave, we're getting sponsored, baby.
No. Montauk cookies. Let's go.
Montauk? No, screw that.
Go.
We're doing Nestle Toll House. You ever have fresh baked Nestle Toll House, Dave?
I have.
Or Publix. We get sponsored by Publix. Like it's been I feel like it's been like 20 years for me. I've been sick of this crap. Every year they're like, oh, he's never given a real good chance because his team's not good. And then we get good players and he's like, oh, he got injured. And then I knew we were going to get screwed over. I was like, I know it's going to happen. We're going to do kind of bad all year, randomly get good enough to make the playoffs, Daniel Jones will randomly play kind of good, and he'll make just enough money to keep him. Can I get a shout out? Yo, shout out to Bella. It's that easy. All you gotta do is ask for a shout out. Dave, go ahead. She wants a shout out from you, I think is what it is. Go ahead.
Ah!
I quit. I need a new co-host. Jeez. I'm leaving.
Well, you're asking for a shout out.
Oh my god. All right, totally on football related, but I need everyone to comment their favorite cookies in chat.
Oh my god.
I'm straight up chocolate chip or peanut butter with chocolate chips in it is also really good. I'm up there with that. Dave?
Yeah.
What do you got? Favorite cookie? I need it.
I'll have to go with Toll House. Or not, no, the
I need it, Dave.
Pepper Ridge Farm.
Bacon and eggs. Tom Brady is not a cookie, but I'll take it.
I don't know, Tyler.
Yeah.
I saw how you look at him sometimes.
I got you. I got you. I can be your co-host. Done. Will's hired. Dave's out. Done and done. White chocolate macadamia nut cookie. Okay, Bella. I see you. Bacon and egg says chocolate chip. Will says chocolate chip on top. What do you mean by chocolate chip on top? Are they not on top? You mean like... I'm confused. Can't go wrong with chocolate chip. Yeah, you can't go wrong with chocolate chip. All right, Dave. Next question.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yes.
Guys, me and Will can be the new co-host. They're trying to take your spot, man. You gotta...
Hey. Do you know how
I'm sure Bella does better shout-outs than you do.
You want to know how long it took me to infiltrate this group over here for this podcast?
How long?
2 fucking seconds.
How long, Dave?
Fucking seconds.
That's been too long. Third time's the charm. You okay?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's go ask your question.
All right, what's our next question for this? I need it.
Okay. No, you're asking me.
Oh, football question. All right, who do you think is going to be the worst team after this season? You think it's still going to be the Panthers? I kind of think it's still going to be the Panthers. I also think the Broncos are going to be hot trash too, and the Chargers.
I am going to go with the Broncos. So you can't get much worse than you did right now.
I think, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with the Broncos, but I also feel like the Broncos are going to be like semi-good, as in like win 5 games.
I don't know. They had an interesting sprint where they were like, oh, are they actually coming together as a team now? And then that got ruined real fast. I remember when they beat the Bills and everyone's like, oh my God, what's happening?
Yeah.
That's when everyone's starting to like put a fork in Josh Allen. And then, they fixed that real quick. But there was a couple games where people were like, are Broncos going to make the playoffs?
The Bills almost missed. Yeah, the Bills almost missed playoffs.
But with Russell Wilson gone now, I'm like, they got rid of Jerry Jeudy.
Oh, that's another bad team. I think will be Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
that was the most random playoff team. I felt like I was like, when did Pittsburgh win a game this year?
the Steelers will be in limbo for another year. I don't think they're necessarily in bad territory, but they're definitely not good.
Yeah,
they're like stuck right in the middle. But Broncos, I think I will pick the Broncos to be the worst team.
Broncos,
followed by the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think Broncos. I think Bryce Young has got a chip on his shoulder, seeing all the publicity Stroud's getting, and I think Bryce is gonna finally pop off a little bit, but he needs to have better receivers around him. Adam Thielen's good, but he needs more than that. I got the Jags will fall off. This is what Will says. I got the Jags will fall off because Trevor Lawrence is overrated. I will say.
Remember a time when you were so in love with Trevor Lawrence?
No.
You were so in love with Trevor Lawrence. Don't even deny it.
When was I in love? Dude, okay, Dave. I don't think I was in love with Trevor Lawrence. I was trying to set you up for a bad fantasy football draft and have you drafted.
Prospects in like forever.
Yeah.
That's what you said. You're like, oh, he's the best quarterback in the last whatever years.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're out of your mind.
Yeah. Why? Am I starting to make sense?
Out of your mind.
Think.
Guys, truth or dare? Oh, no. Not with Dave. That could get a little kinky. I don't want to. Yeah, no. Not with him.
Tyler?
Yeah, I'll get banned off YouTube real fast.
May I remind you, Tyler, that I was the only one who went into the water after they got buffaloed.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're strangely... Dave sometimes will strangely be the first one to do something crazy. Like, if there's something kind of crazy, Dave's like, no, that's stupid. But then it's like, yo, someone go, like, rock climbing and then, like, jump down in, like, a winged suit. And Dave's, like, already doing it.
Meet you at the bottom.
Yeah. Who's your guys' favorite team? Our favorite team. We're both Giants fans. You know, overall, I'm just not enjoying them lately. Yeah, Will knows. Yeah, just not right now.
Real fans stick to a team to the end.
I am. I'm sticking. I'm just enjoying watching another team right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Bella? What about Will? You said you're a 49ers fan. Bella, who is your favorite team? Yeah. No, you're not. You're very, very smart. Never say that about yourself.
Unless it's Tyler.
Unless it's Dave. Yeah, if it's Dave, then you can say that. That's fine. 49ers on top? Oh, we got 2 49ers fans in chat. Dave, we suck as Giants fans. We have 49ers fans that want to watch us. Unbelievable.
What can I say, man?
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. All right, so you're a 49ers fan too. Okay. Dave seems like the guy to be friends with my brother. Please describe your brother, Will. It would be crack me up if Will says, this will be an inside joke, guys, but if Will says, my brother's 6'6", lanky, likes to do karate, gets drunk all the time, and goes to DJs. I'd be like, yes, he would. Likes to video chat naked.
Wait, what?
I was describing Matt.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, what? I thought that's what he actually said. I'm like, wait, whoa.
Yeah. We have another friend named Matt. So Dave and I know each other through karate, and we have a big group of karate friends, obviously, but our other buddy's name is Matt. He's like 6'6", and like Dave and Matt are like two different extremes. Like Dave's very like Dave, and like
we have almost nothing in common, but we get along so well.
They like not get a common, like they're gonna be like best men for each other at their weddings. Like it's the greatest thing ever. Then I'm stuck in the middle there somewhere. I'm like the middle. Me and Nick are like the two middle common grounds. Matt's most likely to be found in jail. Dave's most likely to be bailing Matt out of jail. Unless it's past 2 a.m. or past his bedtime or something.
That's true. Yeah.
For real, like the Chiefs broke the game. True. Let's see here. Yeah, 49ers are amazing. For real, like the Chiefs broke the game. Yes. Like what? Like way at the Super Bowl. He just seems like all my brother's friends.
Wait, what do you say?
We'll describe, because we asked him to describe his brother, and he goes, he just seems like all my brother's friends. And I'm like, yeah. I have to prepare people for when I bring Dave over, basically. But, you know.
Oh.
That was the best. So Dave and I recently went to a bachelor party, and I was telling the other guys before they met Dave. They're like, "Who's this Dave guy?" And I was describing it to him. It's like, "We're bringing. He's your friend." We're like, "Hell yeah, he is." We're like, "Trust us, it'll all make sense by the end of this trip." And at the end, they're like, "We fucking love Dave." I was like, "Hell yeah."
You did not say that. Tom knew me.
Tom kind of knew you, but the other guys were like, "So who's Dave?" And I was like, "Listen, he doesn't drink. All he does is drink Coke. He just works on his airplanes in his basement."
Shut up.
And they're like, "What?" And then, dude, you guys, all I can say is one day you have to hang out with Dave. It's the best. Makes sense, right, Dave?
It's an experience.
Dave's like, sure. Are these compliments or what? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I never really know what it is.
Does anyone want to come to my wedding? Can someone say, "What's up, brother? What's up, brother?" Dave might not know about "What's up, brother."
What?
You know about the Dave is the next sketch. I just want you guys to know this.
What? What?
That's awesome, Bella. Are you getting married, Bella? If you are, that's awesome. Congrats.
I love weddings.
Yep. Dave and I are quite the combo. We're quite the wedding crashers, I will say.
Oh yeah. And I will liven up any bachelor party for sure.
Dave puts the Dave in party.
Yep. If you want someone who doesn't drink at all, but doesn't matter because he'll probably act as crazy as a drunk guy at some points, then I'm your guy.
That's it.
Yeah.
Love Dave. Gotta throw him a kiss every now and then. Yeah, throw it back. Come on.
I still can't see your face.
Oh, what do we got here? Can someone say "What's up, brother"? I did.
What's up, bro?
And then yes, yippee. And then Bella mentioned she's going to a wedding or something. Bella says justice for Dave.
Justice.
Back to football. We got off topic. All right, Dave. Next topic.
Okay, I'm ready.
I've got a very good question for you. What do you think will be the #1 selling jersey this year?
#1 selling jersey. Might have to go Caleb Williams.
You might be right. Who's #1 last year? Do we know?
I do not know.
Oh,
might have been Stroud.
It might have been Stroud. Stroud was really good. Will says both of you are awesome. Thank you, guys.
I know. Thanks.
Dave, can you guys yell at Dave, though, please, to bring his... Right now, Dave is looking at just the phone. He can't even see my face. So all he knows is whatever I say to him, so he can't even read chat. So next time, Dave, you got to bring your laptop so you can read chat also. But Dave was the champ, though, at least. Dave was like, I'm skipping dinner and I'm eating cookies.
Dude, I'm starving, but I make sacrifices.
I love it. Oh, also, if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, you can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. Real Tyler Kent, the same name that you guys see on this channel. But on Instagram, I tag Dave and his channel. Dave has a really cool, unique channel, Dave's Model Kits. What's it called? What's it called again, Dave?
Yes, Dave's Model Kits.
Dave's Model Kits. If you see on my Instagram, I have him tagged in all of our videos of this podcast. Dave's Model Kits, and it's really cool. We actually started up when, Dave, like 2 years ago now?
Yeah, a few years ago now.
Yeah, so if you see in the back behind him, you can see like the planes and stuff. So Dave, that's Dave's cool hobby. Dave was like, am I weird for doing these model kits? I was like, no, it's really freaking cool because it's niche and not many people do that. And I bet you it does well for you. So
right now I'm doing ships.
I love it.
Yeah.
Are they harder or what?
God, dude, I spent several hours trying to find out how to plank this thing, like put the stuff on the sides, and I like a single. It is definitely harder.
Yeah,
but it's fun. It's fun.
Me and Will should be on our next live. Not gonna lie, we will have guests. We will invite some viewers sometimes once we get this going more. Like I said, we just started. This is technically our third. Yeah, this is our third podcast. What the heck? How'd you do that?
What? I don't know how did I do that.
Wait, I do a heart. Does it?
Is it a cell phone thing?
What?
Dude,
Dave, why does yours do it and mine doesn't?
I don't
That's
know.
a cell phone thing. Wait, no.
I'm so mad. I want to throw up hearts.
I am both freaked
Dave's
out,
magic.
creeped out at the same time.
I'm so
Wow.
mad right now. Dave's. Why is mine not doing it? I want to make hearts.
No, it doesn't do that. Okay. What else can I do?
What else can I do? Bring it in, bring it in. Imagine.
No? I know, right?
Sorry, I totally got distracted with that heart. that was
good.
awesome.
That's a good clip.
Yeah. What do we got here? Me and Will should be on your next live. Not gonna lie, for real, exactly. Yeah. So we'll have at some, like I said, this is our third podcast. The third podcast was like just getting it together. Second podcast was a little bit better. We're still finishing some things up, and this one's still not even like legit one. Like we're still just getting this all together.
We're too legit to quit.
Too legit
That
to
is-
quit. Like Dave says, "Mom ain't raised no bitch." Throwing up hearts. We would be awesome guests. 2 49ers fans and 2 Giants fans. Yeah. Well, good job for you guys. I hope you guys do good. Hold up the peace sign. No. Stop. I'm mad. I'm mad. Dave, do it again. Why does yours work and mine doesn't?
I don't know. I can't see your face, so I can't tell you.
I don't get it. Rawr. And see what happens. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Is that a cat?
Oh, what was that?
What was that? That was a cat. Oh,
Squirrel.
caught in my cord. Oh my god,
coming.
I've got a cat. Caught in my cords. Okay. I'm good. Like, what the heck? Oh, apparently. That was awesome. Dave, I'm jealous of emojis popping out.
What else? I mean,
I
dude,
was
you
about
just
to say something that I forgot. Oh,
the
Bella,
reason-
I was trying to tell you. So, Bella, we go live technically on Thursdays. We go live on Thursdays. Today was a unique day, so if you could join us 8:30 p.m. Thursdays on this channel, we would love to have you. And like I said, at some point when we set it up better, we will have other guests join our podcast and chat and discuss
maybe-
some football stuff.
maybe a named podcast
What
too.
happened?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
No, ask Bella. She obviously knows what happened.
yeah. Why is Dave's working and not mine?
Because I'm Dave.
I'm mad about it. What's your favorite player of all time? Or who's your favorite player of all time? Oh, because
Oof.
he's on iPhone, so your iPhone does it. That's why. Okay.
My favorite player of all time, Jeremy Shockey.
Is it really Jeremy Shockey?
Jeremy Shockey. I honestly, like, yeah. Just because, like, think about it. In my lifetime, like, I can't say LT because, I never saw LT play.
Right.
But Jeremy Shockey was definitely, still is my favorite Giant of all time.
Eastern time. Yeah, that's 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Jeremy Shockey is your favorite player of all time? I can't believe that. I knew you really liked him, but I didn't know he was your favorite player of all time.
Dude, I've always been a tight end fan, and Jeremy
Yeah,
Shockey.
he's not talking about football, though, but
Huh?
nothing.
Shut up. But yeah, no, Jeremy Shockey. I wanted to be Jeremy Shockey for a long time, even with the hair.
Yeah. Still do. Yeah, so that's Eastern time. Feel free. Don't you stop throwing that up in my face.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
where'd it go?
My favorite player of all time, though. I honestly don't know right now. Hang on.
Are you really about this? I already know the answer.
I really don't have a favorite player. I feel like
Yes, you do.
it's not Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah,
No,
3.
Dave is convinced because I've drafted Aaron Rodgers 2 years in a row that I love Aaron
Dude,
Rodgers.
you speaking of tight ends, you are up. Aaron Rodgers tight end.
I bet you it's not tight though. Let's be honest.
Like I feel like you would have definitely married Aaron Rodgers.
I would say I really enjoy Joe Burrow though.
Too early for him.
Who's
Come on, you're gonna.
You know who was
Sure,
my favorite player for a while until his post-career status was Tiki Barber. I really liked Tiki Barber, and then he was just really toxic after he retired.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was always good to watch. But no, for me, it's Jeremy Shockey.
I also really liked Ahmad Bradshaw. His running style was just awesome.
Yeah.
My personal favorite is Christian McCaffrey, just because I met him when he played against my brother. Oh, really? Oh, so you even met him once? That's neat.
Wow.
That's freaking cool. All right, here's the plan. Get Christian McCaffrey to hop on our show.
If you get
Dave,
Christian McCaffrey,
podcast 4, we've got Christian McCaffrey on it.
if you get Christian McCaffrey on this podcast, I will give up my chair for you.
Oh, what a deal. Wow, I met Ed McCaffrey one time. That's cool.
He actually used to play for the Giants. Ed McCaffrey.
Who's his brother? His brother just got drafted also. Christian McCaffrey's brother.
Yeah, Luke McCaffrey.
To the Chargers? Who was it again?
Yeah.
Chargers?
Yeah. Oh, did you see that the 49ers drafted Jerry Rice's son, Brendan Rice?
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Bella, who's your favorite football player? Oh, yeah. See, I also like AJ Green. Ocho Cinco's kind of fun.
I always thought you were an Adrian Peterson guy.
Oh.
No?
Well, especially after he did some bad things.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, you know who else? I like that same thing. I was like, well, I guess I shouldn't root for you anymore. It was Ray Rice.
yeah.
Yeah, Ray Rice.
Someone tells me you were a LaDainian Tomlinson fan.
Ooh, I think you're right. I think you do have my favorite player. Yep, I'd say LT. LT,
No.
I just remember growing up and LT was like, oh shit. Was like
Dude,
so good.
He had let's just put it this way. 30 touchdowns in one season. No running back gets even close to that anymore.
Yeah.
Like that, and that was good for even then. That was a different generation of running backs.
Yeah. Luke McCaffrey is his brother, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's on the Chargers, right? We said.
He was a receiver. Like Ed. But yeah, that's awesome. That you know McCaffrey.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Who's the biggest player you ever met, Tyler?
That I've ever met. Actually walked through my work the other day.
Who?
I won't mention where I work, by the way, just so you know, Dave.
No.
Keenan Allen.
Oh, really?
Keenan Allen walked through. It was during the Pro Bowl time, I think. Keenan Allen walked through, and then who else did I see? I saw 2 weeks ago, actually. Both of the Lopez brothers were walking through.
Really?
Yeah, from basketball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they both walked through. That was pretty neat. Luke McCaffrey was drafted to the Commanders. Oh, okay.
Oh, Commanders.
This is why Will should be on our show, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it was Frank Gore Jr. who got drafted by the Chargers, I think. Frank Gore Jr.
Okay. Frank Gore Jr. Oh, here's a great question for you, Dave. I got a great question. Who's going to be the biggest bust out of the draft?
Ooh, biggest. I thought we already answered this.
We might have, but we'll do it again.
Biggest bust. I think Bo Nix. Bo Nix.
I feel like, but I mean, as far as the expectation,
Uh,
like, you know what I mean?
I don't know I mean, I don't think I can say Caleb Williams just yet because I think Caleb Williams, he's going to a team that has a team built around him enough that he won't completely flounder.
Yeah, I think they said they've never seen a team go from being the first draft pick to being this stacked.
Yeah.
You know?
So I don't know if I can say he will flop right away.
Right. Z, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? Z is a longtime chatter with us before the podcast, and I used to stream video games.
Bo Nix went to the worst team out there that needed a quarterback.
Yeah. Well, Will says Drake May. Thinks Drake May would be the big bust.
Just because of
Patriots are severely rebuilding right now, though. So.
I can see that only just because, I mean, he went to UNC, which isn't great. I mean, I think of Drake May, I think of Mitch Trubisky. And I want the Giants to draft Drake May, so I guess I don't know. I guess I have a little bit more respect for him, but at the same time, I think Bo Nix went to the absolutely worst team that needed.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: the Patriots actually got some other players to try to help out May. The Broncos, they drafted Bo Nix. Like, yeah, you're it. Basically, they're like the only meaningful draft pick they made this year. It's like, they didn't have any high draft picks to like compliment him. They're like, yeah, you're it.
Yeah. You know what else I like though? I like the what's it called? I like the scenario where it's like, oh, Caleb Williams is going to be on the Steelers soon. Mitchell Trubisky, Steelers. Justin Fields, Steelers. Caleb Williams in 5 years is going to be on the Steelers, is what they were saying.
Or what if Aaron Rodgers signs with the Vikings next year?
With the Vikings?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, the Jets are really good at. That's like the Jets always do that. The Jets are one of those teams that sign old players. They always do that. Exactly
what Brett Favre did. He got drafted, or he got drafted by the Falcons. He went to the Packers, then he went to the Jets, and after that he went to the Vikings.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers has so far, without being drafted by the Falcons, done almost the same thing as Brett Favre, and especially like the teasing retirement part too.
Yeah.
Good. I was gonna say, who do you think is the biggest bust?
The biggest bust. I want to say Caleb Williams, but I think it's going to be Marvin Harrison Jr.
That's sad because I really want him to do well. I liked Marvin Harrison.
I think he's cool. I do think Neighbors is a better wide receiver, though. I think Harrison's name made him the number one guy. They have similar numbers. Don't get me wrong. They have very similar numbers. But numbers are numbers. Neighbors had better... I mean, he had a better quarterback thrown to him, too. But Neighbors has a better stats.
I mean, not this past year, but the year before, Harrison had Stroud throwing him.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
And Neighbors had Jaden Daniels. I mean, both are really good.
That's another reason to support my thought, where I'm like, was Harrison Jr. that good? Because we're just seeing right now, because Stroud was that good, and maybe he was just making him look that good, and he's not really there. Harrison's not really that good. It's just Stroud.
Yeah, I think Harrison really is that good because he still had like a great college season without Stroud. I mean, Guy literally has the genes. But
Everyone say goodnight to Kim.
good night, Kim. How rude! She didn't say good night back.
She waved. You just didn't see the wave.
It all comes.
You can't see. Yeah, he was like, "How rude! She didn't even say goodnight back." I was like, "Well, she's waving. You just can't see her."
Kim, I think you have a great do-it-yourself projects.
Dave's giving you a compliment now. Dave says, "I think you have great do-it-yourself projects."
Thank you, Dave.
Which segues into my next thing, which is check out my wife's awesome YouTube channel on DIY projects. Imagine DIY. Yeah, we just have got a lot of.
I just had.
And it was her birthday a couple days ago.
Happy birthday!
Dave said, "Happy birthday."
It still haunts me. Tyler said, "You, Dave, you never."
Or, Dave Kid.
Wait, Dave, you cut out. You weren't looking at the camera. We couldn't hear you.
Oh, like it still haunts me to this day when you told me that Dave, you really don't
say.
Is that true?
So, one comment we gave him like years ago.
Haunts me to.
Every time I see Dave again, he always brings it up. He's like, "Dave," he's like, "Tyler, I'll never forget that." But hey, I'll take the heat from it. But did it make you a better person at the end of the day? I'm not saying you were a bad person to begin with. I was wrong.
But I never thought I never not complimented people. This is when you said, I'm like, no, that's not true. And then you made me doubt myself. Made me doubt.
I'm so. I know I was mean. Z, thank you. Okay, Kim says thank you, Z, for the happy birthdays. Long time ago, 2017, 7 years ago. I made a comment to Dave as I was drinking.
You have the date down too? Damn.
Well, because Dave was actually Dave is a really good friend. Dave was the first person to come down and visit us when we came and moved down from New Jersey to Florida. And Dave was staying with us. And I was drinking and I made the comment to Dave. I was like, "Dave, you don't do a very good job complimenting people." And he's never fucking forgot it, okay? He makes sure that anytime he sees me, he just takes that knife, re-sticks it in, and twists it on me. And I'm like, "Geez, make me feel like a freaking jerk."
Well, because it was one of Kim's paintings, and you're like, "Oh, you like my painting?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty good."
Okay, so you deserved it. I got it now.
Like, that's not true.
I know. Well, if I didn't say already, Dave, I'm sorry. I said that when I was drinking.
It's all right, Tyler. I forgive you.
O'Dunes is my personal favorite wide receiver in this draft.
Odunze. Tyler,
Odunze.
read a fucking book.
Yeah, I don't know. How good is Odunze going to be, though, guys? Like, is he... I mean, I guess he's got the same guy throwing to him, so whatever. I was going to say, like, was he that good, or was it his quarterback? But he's got the same freaking quarterback, so whatever.
On a receiving core of DJ Moore and Keenan Allen, he'll be okay. He will develop pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Even if it's not right away.
Yeah. Guys, awesome. Thank you so much. We've got 5 viewers right now. We've done 2 streams with basically, like, 1 viewer. Probably my wife or Dave's mom. I don't. But I just wanted to say thank you guys. We appreciate that. And we appreciate to finally have a chat we can converse with, even though Dave can't read it because he didn't bring his laptop to the podcast again.
Right, you can't read shit.
And he's expecting me, who's illiterate apparently, to read the chat. Sick of this.
Oh my God. Tyler, you might have brought out one of my worst pet peeves. Saying shit wrong.
Yeah. But yes, thank you guys. We do appreciate you. If you didn't do so already, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. My channel is being taken over by this. My YouTube channel being taken over by this NFL podcast because my YouTube channel has been everywhere lately. So whatever. But if you want to check out me gaming, I go gaming on Twitch. So if you want gaming content, I do that on Twitch, Real Tyler Kent. If you want my NFL podcast content, that's going to be on YouTube, Real Tyler Kent. And then if Dave wants to get a setup going, we'll eventually run this podcast through his stream as well, or whatever. We'll figure it out at that point. But this has been our best night so far. Day number 3. Third time's the charm, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We'll have to test it on Thursday, Dave, and see if maybe we got to switch to Friday.
Okay.
But,
I'm fine.
yeah, we'll see. But this is great. I love having a chat to talk to. I love it so much that I wish my heart sign would freaking work, but it doesn't.
I need another one. Give me another one.
Oh, Will just brought up a really good topic, which is the Brady roast.
Oh, how would you forget that?
How did we not talk about the Brady roast? Was I late? Dang it! No, we started at 9. We start at 9Z. We're gonna be on Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Typically Friday is my date night, but if this is working way better, we can switch that to Thursday if I need. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We're figuring it all out right now, guys. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a test.
Yeah. Dave's literally using the microphone from his cell phone. Are you plugged in? Are you charged?
I am charged.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, if this really starts popping off for us, like if you guys really get us popping off, I'd like to get Dave some equipment, and that would be cool if we could fund it through the podcast for him. That would be neat. How cool would that be? Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
He would take that money and he would buy some more freaking planes, I bet, though. I'd get like, oh, this is a really good deal.
I am done buying anything new for now because
got a stock.
No, it's called student loans. They're starting to hit hard.
Jeez.
Yeah. Student loans, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the roast was great. Dave, did you watch the whole roast or no?
Huh?
Did you watch the whole roast or no?
I did not watch the whole roast.
I didn't either, but I've watched a lot of clips from it.
Oh my god, I saw some nice clips.
Yeah. My favorite roast, which is funny because I really don't care for this guy that much, was this guy Tony. He was my favorite one. He went up there and he ripped everyone.
I forgot who said it, but it was like when mentioned, like we all know that Tom Brady has 7 rings. Well, now 8. Now that Giselle gave hers back.
Yeah.
And then when they were talking about the wide receivers, like we all know Tom Brady doesn't throw to the black guys. It's like Julian and Gronk. That's a law firm.
Yeah. They had some zingers going. I freaking loved it.
Great. That was awesome.
I watched 2 secs to fit like one roast. What in the world are you talking about? You watched like 2 seconds of it? You only saw like one roast. I get what you're saying now. I got it.
See, one of my worst nightmares has actually come true at one point. Is if there was ever a roast about Dave.
A roast about Dave? Oh
yeah.
God. You know I'm hosting that shit.
It's actually funny because I remember one time we went out. It was after Master Beams just bought the school.
Yeah.
And my parents like, oh, we want to take, you, Master Beams, Matt, and Nick out for a drink. And we're like, okay, so we all go out to Moore's. And it literally turned into a Dave roast. I'm like, okay. And my parents could not stop laughing.
Freaking love the Dave roast.
I'm like, yeah.
But Gronk was my favorite. Was your favorite? Okay. That was Nikki Glazer, I think. Okay, it's the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason they gave. Oh, it was funny that They gave it to Kim Kardashian, which was funny to do. You know who I'm glad wasn't there? That usually is and on the roast. I think he's a 5 out of 10 funny. Sometimes he's got some zingers, but is Pete Davidson. You know who he is?
Oh yeah, I love Pete Davidson.
You love Pete Davidson?
Yeah.
I just feel like only I don't know. He's a hit or miss. I don't think he's good at roasting though.
Yeah, I'm like I don't like everything he does, but he has some good stuff. That I'm like I'm like that.
He was pretty good with his SNL skits, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty good, but like I said, not everything. But there's a good amount of stuff I like of his.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, if you guys didn't, go ahead.
I was gonna say, ever see King of Staten Island?
No.
It's a Pete Davidson movie. Not the best movie, but it has some. It's a pretty decently funny movie of his.
That's the one recently came out, right? It's like mostly about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yeah, this is basically loosely my life.
Right.
He did.
Bella says hi again. Bella, are you back?
Hi.
Will, I got my girlfriend in chat, guys. Hello, Will's girlfriend. We're jealous.
Hello.
We're jealous. We want Will.
Do I remind you of Will's friends or brother's friends?
Bella said, I got my boyfriend in chat, guys.
Oh, let's
right.
go. Hey.
She doesn't really like football, but I convinced her. Okay.
Okay. Well.
Wait. Will and Bella, you guys aren't boyfriend girlfriend together, are you? Are you guys pulling our leg this whole time? Bella. And I was forced to be here, but you guys are chill, so it's
I mean, you got me, and then you got.
She subbed, yes. Why did my alert box not work? What the heck? My alert box is not working. Yep. Oh, so you guys are together. So Will and Bella are a thing.
Oh. Okay.
And they met on our podcast, Dave. This is crazy. It just happened. God damn. Good. You know, we're making dreams come true here, folks, you know?
I can officiate the wedding.
All right. Dave's the officiant.
Let's go.
Take some notes for Master Beams, okay?
I got this.
Yep. Hi. Awesome. What is it? Couples night? Yes. Yes, ma'am. That's right.
Yeah. It's me and Tyler. Bella.
Yep. We're going to hold hands. Dave, put up your... No. Like, to the left. Put your hand to the left. Like we're holding hands. A little bit more...
I still can't see.
That's so bad. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Sorry.
And then Z and icing in my car are a thing too, right? Is that are you guys really getting married though? Is that a real thing or no? Or are you guys just joking? Were you guys really getting married? BFF, who guess the weather? Dave, guess how long we've been streaming?
3 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay. Good. Then that means I can still make it to someplace to eat.
Where are you gonna go? It's 11 o'clock at night.
I can find spots. You
don't have food in your kitchen? Just get something from your kitchen.
Dude, I don't have any food.
You have a whole house full of people. How do you guys have no food in the kitchen?
Because there's no people in the house right now.
Oh, God. Order pizza. There you go. Order Domino's or something.
Domino's is open this late?
Yeah, I think you can order until 12.
All right, I might get McDonald's.
You know what we should do is have Dave take his phone right now. We go on an adventure with him to McDonald's. And judge him on what he orders.
I mean, it's really 11 o'clock right now. Damn.
Yeah, it's 11:15. We met like more than a year ago, but you can say we met on the podcast. That's what I'm going to say. Well, everyone, we had this awesome couple come in and they met on the podcast. Oh, you're both 49ers fans. Now I get it. I see what's going on here. Should have read the signs better, Dave.
I can't read anything. Neither can you.
Yeah. Yes, he's my husband. In my dreams. Oh, well. Fiance. Oh, okay. Oh, so you guys are getting married. Okay.
Officiant right here. Let's go.
All right. We're
time, place.
Time, place. When are we going? We'll be there.
Don't invite Tyler.
Hopefully it's a destination wedding. That's what I had. Him and I, we had a destination wedding.
Yeah. How that?
Yeah. When are we getting married, guys? When are we going? Dave will do the best man speech. Don't worry, we got this.
Yep.
That would be amazing, Dave. McDonald's trip. Everyone wants you to do the McDonald's trip.
All right.
Next stream. No.
Let's go.
Next stream. Dave would do it too. I told you, Dave is down. Dave, I say next stream, you take us on a trip to McDonald's halfway through. Unannounced. You don't even tell me. You just start walking.
Sounds good. oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Dave, did you rip your pants? Are you okay?
No. Off my chair.
Fun fact. I'm telling him, Dave, I don't care.
No.
Dave is notorious for ripping his pants.
Shut up. Tyler, we just met.
That would be Dave. Are we your favorite couple? Yes, you are, of course.
You are now.
You are now, yeah. You guys are serious? Yes. Yes. Tomorrow. Oh, my bad. You guys getting married tomorrow? All right, we'll be there.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
No problem. No issues.
Yeah.
Guys, if you do so already, subscribe to the channel. We love having all of you in chat. Will, Bella, Z, you guys rock. Thank you. We're gonna wrap this up so Dave can go get some food before that place is closed. But thank you, Dave, for being a trooper and eating cookies.
Yeah, you got it, Tyler. You know, it's all this.
Yeah. But this was a fantastic stream. Thank you so much. We loved having a chat to actually interact with this podcast. And we will keep going Thursdays, 8:30 Eastern Time here on YouTube, Real Tyler Kent. Feel free to follow me on Twitch for my gaming that I do like almost every basically. And then feel free to follow my buddy Dave on his Instagram for model kits. A really niche thing, which I think is awesome. And check him out there. And then Dave and I usually close out our podcast by blowing each other kisses.
We don't actually do that, but
yeah.
No.
But we'll talk to you guys later, and I will see you next time on this podcast that doesn't have a name still. We'll call it the Real Tyler Kent Podcast for now, I guess, but we'll figure it out.
yes, dude.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace out, everyone.